What's going on, people? Hope you guys are having a great day. As I'm walking around the lake here, inspired by my great friend, Mr. Holton Buggs, somebody I really look up to. He challenged me to do a 90-day mental detox of everything that is negative or anything that doesn't, just doesn't align with where you're going. Anything that doesn't align with what you want. And this is for everybody. One of the gifts that I believe I've been given is to be really grateful. And I don't care where you are in life, whether you're watching this and you can't pay your bills or you're in an incredible situation. But I want to share my experience with you guys. People say, when I have this or when I have that or when I have money, my life is going to be so good. And at the end of the day, it's really important. Don't get me wrong. You can do a lot with it. Last month I had my biggest month in business ever, but that doesn't buy you happiness. And I want to show you what does. But it does help. Trust me, it does help. Okay. Mr. Buggs challenged everybody, and I challenge you to do the same thing. He said every day, just take a few minutes and pause and don't think about anything. Just be grateful. Just be grateful. And I truly believe that it doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be in Hawaii. I've been to the most beautiful places on the planet. I've been to Costa Rica. I'm living at my second home here in Minneapolis. I have so many things going for me, and gratitude is relative. Gratitude is relative. You could look at what you have in life and say, oh man, my life is just, and you just magnify this one thing that you're looking at and make your life so horrible. One problem, but in reality, you've got 10 blessings for that problem. And you find that the more blessings you focus on, the more life actually magnifies those blessings and gives those to you. I've recently begun meditating, and it's really showed me a lot of things just about life. And about how life is all about perspective. In reality, you don't really need anything to be happy, to give you permission to be happy. All you need to do is give yourself that permission to be grateful. So, I'm not going to ask you to make a gratitude list. I'm not going to ask you to do this and that and give you all these exercises, because you're going to do what you want to do. That's it at the end of the day. But I'll tell you right now, whatever you focus on expands, and what you choose to look at, you're going to get more of. So one thing that I challenge you to do just over the next day is in your time, every hour, for 1 minute, just pause and just think to yourself truthfully. And this is not a spiritual thing. This is not a whatever thing. This is just an honest look at your life, and just say, wow, my life is perfect. It's wonderful. And you may not think that your life is perfect and your life is wonderful, but I'm telling you right now, just really feeling that your life is perfect actually begins to dissolve all of the things, I'm wearing gloves here, all of the things in your life that aren't so perfect. And you begin to look at them from a different light and a different perspective. For example, a pain in your body. You may say, oh my gosh, I got this pain in my body, but you could reframe how you're looking at that and say, you know what? My body is telling me it's time to take some rest. Why don't I rest today? Why don't I chill out today? Maybe your mind is racing and you go, oh my gosh, my mind is racing. Why can't I just calm down, chill out? Instead, you may say to yourself, you know what? I'm in a productive state right now. I need to go get stuff done. I know what I want to do. I know where I'm going. I want to create something today. I want to get a new idea, a new project today. I need to do something today. I need to meet with someone today. I need to do something today. But the bottom line is, it's about acceptance of where you are at this exact moment. Many of you are not where you want to be in life. Many of you are not where you want to be in life. And many of you have bigger goals for where you want to be in life. But I'll tell you right now, if you just really, truly tell yourself, and not just tell yourself, but accept that your life is totally perfect and you're in a great situation right now, it's amazing what kind of opportunities reveal themselves. It's amazing what things show themselves to you based on your level of consciousness or your vibration or how you're feeling. Your feeling is so much more powerful than your thoughts, right? And if you're feeling discouraged, if you're purposely feeling, in pain, if you're feeling bad, if you're feeling sorry for yourself, that actually scientifically puts you at a level where you can't see the good in life, okay? And you actually miss everything good that's going on, okay? It actually puts you at a level where you miss opportunities. You actually start pushing yourself away from things that you want, right? But if you just, like I said, and it's not being positive, even though being positive is essential. Turn down for what? I love it. I love it. Being positive is essential, but it's really feeling happy with where you're at. Because happy things and happy thoughts equals happy feelings equals happy results. So, if you did something in life and it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, just be grateful, and say, wow, well, that wasn't cool, but I know there's a greater guidance, and it's totally perfect. It's totally perfect. It's gotten me exactly where I am and all the way up. Man, you're on the tunes today. If you just know exactly where you want to go and you know that it's all going to turn out, life is going to be good. But I can't do this for you. I can't tell you to, I can just tell you to do this, but it doesn't mean you're going to do it. It doesn't mean that you're going to actually, appreciate where you're at and, start just being more in the moment, really appreciating where you're at and where you're going. I can tell you that all I want. I can be a voice all you want, but what's that? Yeah, totally. They're shooting a commercial over here. I'll scoot out a little bit. But anyways, yeah, I can tell you to do it all I want. And this is a free gift from me to you. This is something that I just felt like sharing because it's a gift of mine. And if you have a gift, you should share it with the world. You should really give it, because if you give something, it's given back to you so much more. And if you really understand that, you'll start doing it. You'll start giving away things for free, like valuable ideas and content. And if you have a gift, I recommend giving it away, because whatever you give, you're going to get back. That's what I mean when I say when you see good things, when you see gratitude, when you see happiness, it comes back to you. This might be interesting to you, but the one who's getting the most out of this is actually me, right? Because if you start to share that gratitude and that appreciation with people, it's going to come back to you. Positive vibes. I love it. Post some comments, guys, by the way. Interact with me. Tell me what you're getting. I hope this is valuable to you. This is not for money. This is not for me to, build my business. This is not for me to, get you to follow me. This is just really truthfully for you to look at your life and make something of it and master the art of fulfillment. You can be as successful as you want, and that's the masculine side of life, but you also need to enjoy it and appreciate it, and that's the feminine side of life. If you have too much one or the other, then you're not going to really be happy. Thank you so much, Rose. I appreciate that. So now am I saying don't go out there and create success and be happy? No. If you see how I live my life, you'll absolutely know that my life is about creation. It's about success. It's about changing the world and stuff like that. But, the way you change the world, the way you pay your bills, the way you attract a mate, the way you find your gift is by being happy exactly where you are. What does this have to do with success? What does this have to do with paying my bills? Everything. Absolutely everything. Because your conditions create your conditions. Your inner conditions create your outer conditions. This is not something that you'll hear from any other, I don't think you'll hear from any other source unless you went looking for it. You may never have an opportunity to hear this information ever again. Glorious sunshine, I love it. You may never have an opportunity to hear this information ever again. You may think that, life is happening to you and that you are not at cause. But I'm telling you, if you take personal responsibility, stop making excuses, for how you're feeling and why you're feeling, and you just choose, not choose happiness, but choose acceptance, choose joy, choose appreciation. Tony Robbins said, trade your expectation for appreciation. And like, seriously, I'm feeling so good right now. I could get ran over by one of these marathon runners or whatever, and I'd be happy. I'm joyful. There's no issue. And it has nothing to do with the outer conditions. It has everything to do with, the ultimate cultivation of appreciation. And turns out it's a beautiful day. Maybe I created that. Maybe that's just the way it is. I don't know. But that's my tip for you guys. And it's not like I'm coming from an authority position, but if I have a gift, I'm going to share it. I'm going to give it to you for free. I'm going to allow you to experience it and appreciate it. And God bless you. Hope you have an amazing day. And take this really to heart and stop every hour for a minute or two and just sit in gratitude. Because when you start to elevate your level of consciousness, you actually start to attract things to you that are also on that elevated level of consciousness, like things that are what you do want, not when you're existing in fear and anger and stuff like that, because what you fear, what you're mad about, will also happen to you. You are, essentially the whole world inside your own body. You're creating your reality at this very moment. So hopefully I didn't get too out there for some of you guys. Tried to put it in pretty non-spiritual terms that you can just sit there and think, oh, that's practical, that's not super crazy. Because it doesn't have to be so crazy. It's just something that you can live by every single day. So make an amazing day, people. Take it, pay it forward, give your gift to people, and appreciate your life.